He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him?
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
It is. I get to choose what I want to do after this one. So he really can't speak at all?
Unless it's the chant of light.
I think we'll go to Red Cliff to start off.
Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant. Then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
I think I'm not sure. Actually, once I probably finish here, I'm going to have to call it. The makers of righteous ass. Anything to say to that? A chanter says, what? Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
See what we got on this board. Bandits everywhere. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under the pain of death. Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension of or execution of the bandit leaders paying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and considerably skilled. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wound up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after you and his children in our hour of need. I think I always went to the keep to unlock the chest. Can I go to that? If I can, that's what I'll do. I didn't know if I could go right there.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere
This
to
guy's
run.
nuts.
This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
This dude's crazy. Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die. Darkspawn will feast on... Your king is dead. There is no hope.
That guy's nuts. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry,
what are the prices in the US for Humble Bundle, Fighting Juggernauts Bundle? Here's the difference between Tier 2 and 3 is literally 3 cents. I will check that out. You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of this chantry?
Revered Mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Do you know about the bandits on the highway?
Yes, but we can barely keep order in the village right now. We have no men to chase down bandits. If you like, you can speak to Sir Bryant, but I doubt he'll tell you differently.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Maker watch over.
Goodbye. Alright, let's see, Mist. Here we are. We have here. Pay at least $12 for these 9 items. Three-item bundle is $11.90. Well, the reason for that, if I'm not mistaken, is more people. Because aren't like the tier 3 a set amount missed? And so it was set that it was going to be $12. And the tier 2 is always an average of what people have been paying. And so that just tells me that they've been average. Everybody that pretty much has bought that has bought all of them.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me.
Now, I'm almost positive tier 2 missed is an average of what everybody's been paying. And then I think it's always been that way.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a druid
Save
lunatic.
so I don't screw up here.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway.
Well, it was probably averaged between them, right? So the first item bundle is $1, and that's set. And the entire 9 bundles are $12. My guess is it was probably set to around $6 halfway through. And because everybody has just paid the $12 for all of them, it just kept going up and up and up. Trying to see where that shows that. Well, I know one of the tiers always changed depending on like what the average purchase was. I forgot you could get XP just by looking at books.
Yes? Who might you be?
I don't know if the starting point changes, but tier 2 always fluctuates. Like, it never stays the same as what it starts. I am a Grey Warden ByJaxx.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such
I don't
thing.
believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Well, I think it's just how the average worked out for that one. I mean, it's not the same for the other ones. Right? The Sonic one. $1 for tier 1. $8.25 for tier 2 and $10 for tier 3. That just tells me that everybody that buys these buys the tier 3, and that's why it's changing like that. Yeah, the other one's $10.90. I think that just tells me that everybody just keeps buying the bigger ones. They don't set the tier 2 price. I'm almost positive. Are you in charge
The
here?
revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
And if you found an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Where would I find the Reverend Mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village
Our
has?
ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. Travel safely,
go.
and may the Maker watch over you.
There's not really anything good in that, survival bundle.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
You can call me ByJaxx.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn
I
Loghain.
see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already.
I think, Mist. I
Or
had
perhaps his
planned
luck
on
has
it being
changed in the weeks
Sunday.
I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves.
Next Sunday.
I believe
I
that now
won't be
more than
here
ever.
If nothing else,
this
I am
Sunday.
certain you
It was
will be
originally
welcome
going to
at
be this
Castle Redcliffe.
Sunday.
The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who was Sir Henrik? Oh, yeah. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
How does it look without mods? It looks old even with mods. Well, it doesn't look so much different. It's more of just textures are smooth, right? They're not raggedy. That was mainly the HD upgrades.
Ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste?
Was it just turned? It basically just turned the
Maybe she had but tea.
turned all of the older
Praying for help from prophet they
textures
serve.
into HD
God
textures.
who has turned his back on them not once, twice.
Alright. Mother, Reverend Mother.
Making a donation to the chantry, my friend. You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
She's quiet. I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the
The
king.
Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the king's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else,
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else,
Perhaps I
may the
should
Maker
go.
guard you, Grey Warden.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
Let's save. I want to look at this thing, but I don't want to get in trouble. Can't unlock it. Okay.
Fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek
All
redemption
refugees.
be delivered. Shall be done. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Bronze symbol of Adraste. Bet you that goes to Liliana
And then shall the
when we
Maker
get her.
return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the Son of Light
Have a care where...
You know, this actually is what shaped my D&D campaign to what it is now. I used to have it it was pretty open-ended, and I never really had a campaign where people could follow. But I was so kind of awestruck the way this game worked, where it's kind of timed. If you don't do certain things in a certain time period, the blight takes over and you lose that chance. So I started making
You do not
my campaign
truly
have a
think I live
calendar,
as my mother does, do you?
Have you
and
really been thinking about that all
things
the time?
happen during the calendar
Simply curious.
And not insecure
that
in
would
the
limit your
slightest, I'm
chances on
sure.
things that
I think
I
I
had
am
available to you.
Nothing like her.
And
I
what that
don't
ended
know,
up
give it a few
doing,
hundred
was
years,
kind of
it'll get-
fun,
Did you speak to that knight?
is
Said he was from
it
Regdon.
made it to where people could replay. I could run the same campaign for them multiple times, and they get to see different things.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't
There's
seen him.
Liliana.
It seems
She looks a little different too, Dragonfire.
Surely, there is no need for
I
trouble.
altered her appearance.
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Looks like he wants to fight. Happy now. I don't need your help, miss. No, let's talk about this before things get out of
I
hand.
doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tairn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
We must not exhaust
Really?
the supply.
You're just gonna fight me?
Here comes the trouble!
Defend me.
surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting.
This is what I love, how... No, she doesn't look as different. She's polished up. Her face is smoother. I kept her same hair. There's a few other stuff. Yeah, I completely changed Morgan. The Grey Wardens didn't betray Kaelin. Logan did.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Aaron left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And what does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am ByJaxx. Pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And just, why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker's on my side? No. Right. I believe this is where I back away slowly. No. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help if offered.
Your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
So here's also the new thing, or not a new thing, but something I added.
Damnation.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So the dog's not in our party, right? I can call him with the dog whistle. Why do I have to enter the name of... And he's now on our side again. So it used to be the dog kept up a spot, but there's a way that you can summon things, like summon creatures, for certain mage classes. You get an extra little summon spot. Somebody made a mod that allowed the dog to be that. Yep.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we
That's
can stand
one of the
for
mods
now.
that I had to get when I was like, oh, I could keep the dog. Sorry about the
They had
mess.
it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't
Yeah, I think it
start
was a
war,
bad choice
I
of
won't
them to
get
make him
excited.
take up a
Right
character
then,
slot.
Mr. Niall, sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost.
Consisting to car.
Anything else I
Alright.
can get you?
Heard any other
I
rumors?
hear the Dwarven King has passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Any other
I hear news
rumors?
from Dinnerham that Tyrn Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Any more rumors?
I hear that Tyrn Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Who is Barlin?
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him. I took care of
You
it.
did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
You're going to do a little fishing in New World while I watch you? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Show me what you got. Alright, we're going to be selling some stuff. I don't need stamina drop. Let's sell that. I don't think I'll need a lot of these Lyrium potions either. We're not going to be doing a lot of crafting. Oh, I need to do those tombs. Homes or whatever they are. So I take it you are still really enjoying New World, Sarah? I am, but you are, but you don't get to play very often. Yeah, I just kind of got to where I just didn't care for it anymore. I was a little sad about it, but I mean, it's what happens. Alright, we're going to equip some things here. This, I guess, better than what you have. Defense same, fatigue's the same, missile deflection better. Doesn't give you any armor. You got here. You have an enchanted dagger, 4 attack. Or this crow dagger's probably better too, isn't it? Better that she can wear. Nope. Made it to max level and then now just sort of working on skills here and there, and also got some more quests to do and some in-game content you haven't done. So, have you enjoyed the single player aspect of the game?
You're here about food. Take. I got other gear.
Well, why is he still? I know no any pain will work in
The
Lothrain.
chanter's bored by the chant. No, don't suppose you know anything about poison.
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd pay good coin for some simple poison.
I think I sold all
Slow
of
them
that.
beasties down, or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Your solo stuff is fine, but really endgame is epic bosses, which would require group and also PvP stuff, but I'm just not into the PvP. What about the groups? Are you good with, how do I craft? Character record, journal, inventory, skills, spells, and talents.